Malaysia will do away with mandatory death penalties for crimes like murder and drug trafficking. Judges will have discretion in deciding on alternatives to capital punishment. Malaysia Law Minister Wan Junadi Tuanku says there will be further studies to ensure the rights of all parties involved are protected. The country has 33 crimes punishable by death. About 1,400 people are on death row as of late last year. Melissa Goh tells us how we got to this pivotal moment on ending executions in Malaysia.
It has been a work in progress for many years. Now, the promise to abolish mandatory death sentence was actually in the manifesto of the Pakatan Harapan government led by Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. In fact, the then law minister, the late Liew Wee Keong, advocated the complete removal of death sentence then. But it was met with resistance from some quarters, including families of murder victims. Now, nevertheless, the abolition of the mandatory death sentence itself for 11 offences, including drug trafficking, ought to be congratulated. Human rights lawyers are telling me it signals that this government, led by Prime Minister Ismail Sabri, is willing to look into restorative justice, enhance the whole criminal justice system. In fact, the Law Minister Wan Junaidi himself, in a statement, said that the special committee, led by former Chief Justice Richard Melanjung, has proposed setup of a sentencing council and guidelines for judges to help them in exercising their discretion. Now, although death sentence is still in the law that for serious offences such as murder, drug trafficking, firearms offences and so on, it's no longer mandatory, the proposal, and also it's a long battle for human rights activists. They said, this has removed a flaw in the criminal justice system and put Malaysia in a better position, they said, to argue and speak out for those facing death sentence in other countries.